Hey, hey.
Hello. Hey guys. Massive Bencher Xilisab here. I'm here to show you my 23rd episode of the vlog. So, get her done, brother. I see. I was in a good mood. This is the first. There you go. Sentence complete. Nothing needs to be added to that. Yeah. So that was my first. No, that's a fake yawn. No, I'm not actually yawning. Okay. This is me benching after the competition. I did this a couple days ago, and yeah, it felt good. I surprised myself today. It came as a big surprise to me the fact that I could bench press 150 kilo for multiple reps, whereas the last time I did it for one single rep. And I don't know, yeah, I don't know what to tell you except for it was a very good day, and I really, really, really surprised myself with the strength that I gained. And I was wondering, where did all this crazy strength come from? And I don't know, I don't really know. I'm just kind of winging it. You know, you may have, if you followed the earlier vlogs, I was saying that I was going to do 5 sets of 3, then 4 sets of 4, then 3 sets of 5, and then uh, slowly increment and then take deloads and all that. But what I'm doing now is I'm simply working up to a couple of top sets and wrapping it every time. Like I'm I'm just pushing for PRs every session, and it seems to work. I don't know. I don't know if it works. I mean, it does work. I'm getting PRs, and I feel much stronger. So yeah, my body weight is pretty much the same, but I'm just benching more. So that first set was 140 for 6, and I did 140 for 8. So I kind of stopped myself early on that first set, thinking, okay, I know that I kind of mastered 140. There's no problem there. I could do 7 or 8 reps nearly every session, I think. So I'm gonna stop at 6, and I loaded up 150 kilo, and I'm like, I this guy is just a regular gym goer. He's like, I don't really know him. I mean, we're cool and all, but I just first time I saw him at the gym, and I'm like, all right, can you watch me so I don't die? And he was like, okay, I will. And I loaded up 150, and I'm like, all right, the goal is more than 1, less than 3. And he's like, okay, that's a really complicated way to say 2. And I'm like, yeah, I just kind of want to get a double. And so I explained the terms of how I want to be spotted. No touching unless I'm at risk of death. And there you go. I mean, yeah, that's yeah. I was listening to probably uh Mutiny by Kumai, or uh Devourer by Empiric, which is just two really brutal dubstep um tunes. And yeah, I mean, it kind of, I don't know, I've pre-exhausted by the 140 going into 150 and then hitting this many reps is like crazy to me. I'm still blown away by this. I'm completely blown away by what I did this session. It's just like it brings a smile to my face to even look at the replay. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I just I'm happy about that, man. Definitely did not expect that. So the unrack was weird. All right, the unrack was crazy. Um, it didn't feel like I was completely in control of this weight right here, but for some reason I felt strong enough to push it around. You know, it didn't feel like I mastered 150. It just felt like I was much stronger than I anticipated initially. And then I was like, okay, let me check if this is actually 150, because it felt surprisingly easy. And then we were calculating, and then it ended up, yeah, just being 150 kilos. So yeah, crazy impressive. You heard that explosive dap, like, whoosh. That was awesome. Went back to 140. I did a set of 5, and then that means I had 3 super heavy sets of bench that day. And the rest is standard. And I think I even sped up some parts. We don't waste time, you know. Reviewing a vlog that we've pretty much already seen before, just in slight variants, you know. It's just all much of the same shit, you know. Oh well, it's the format that I accepted and that I'm creating. Just me looking at vlog footage without any music in the background, without any extra text, without any extra effort. It's just me talking over something without a script, the way I've been doing for many, many years, with the Warframe content and all. Just, I mean, it's even impressive that I'm editing these clips together and trimming them so only the important parts are shown. And then after I edit it, I publish it and I load it up in OBS and I talk over it. So I make a video of a video, and that's the video that I upload to YouTube. But it's especially easy and elegant to do because all I have to do is watch it with you and then talk over it. So you have me as entertainment here, and then you have the lifting vlog right there. So yeah, a lot of people are asking me how the forearm stuff is, and the weights that I'm supposed to be doing are buried under laptops and bags and camera equipment and clothes in the background there. And I'm not touching any of that because it's extremely boring. I'll be honest with you, that part of the goal, you know, the 3 goals that I set for myself at the beginning of the year, I don't think I'm really neglecting the 3rd part of the goal, which is to do 300 days in a row of forearm exercises. Why? Because it is extremely boring and I don't want to do it. So I'm probably going to have to force myself to do it somehow. I'm going to devise some sort of way to gain consistency and motivation to do it. Otherwise, it's going to stay a velleity forever. Used a fancy word on you. I used a fancy word on your ass. So fucking smart. I'm such a slut when my belly button hangs out while I'm doing these sets. Oh, yeah. This is double. This is really awesome camera angles. I sped up the curls because who gives a shit about curls? Curls for the girl. Top set of these curls was 26 kilo for 10. If you pause at just the right time, you may see a frame where it says that one of the dumbbells is 26 kilograms. Boring. And then I went and did a back machine. And I was like, all right, let's make this workout a little bit more complete than just benching and curling and skull crushing. I'm just gonna do a little bit of back. Let's give the lats some love, and that's what I did. Give the lats some love, and I can feel them. They're sore because they're not used to this movement. They're not used to this machine, and I loaded up pretty heavy because I was feeling confident. You see my little tripod there and my little camera. And then me with my sweaty armpits doing the lifting of the weights. This machine feels pretty good. I'm a fan of this machine. The lens distortion on the high FOV camera mode is nice. Sometimes makes you look nice and strong. Sometimes it makes you look small. But yeah, whatever. We should hurry this up as well. I'm not interested in looking at this entire lifting vlogger. I'm just doing super heavy back stuff. Oh wow, he's doing a back machine with super heavy weights. So impressive. My back was a really strong point early in my lifting sort of journey, and that's why I neglected today because I was just really good at it. I had huge biceps, and a huge back, and then my pressing strength, my tricep and my chest were underdeveloped, and now it's the opposite because I neglect my back. But I shouldn't because every single gram of muscle mass in your upper body helps you bench. So yeah, that would be the entire vlog. Goodbye.